Okay, what if I told you that a tiny, ancient organism could hold the key to solving one of our planet's biggest, messiest problems? Yeah, I'm talking about our colossal mountain of food waste and a surprisingly powerful solution that's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. Let's dive into how it all works. First, you have to get your head around the sheer scale of this thing. Every single year, we throw away 1.2 trillion kilograms of food. Seriously, just try to picture that. It's a weight that's almost impossible to comprehend, and it's just a massive, massive loss of resources. And the price tag on all that waste? A staggering $2.5 trillion annually. That's not just some abstract number. It's a loss that hits the entire supply chain, from the farmers all the way down to our own wallets. Now, this problem is so much bigger than just what's left on our plates at the end of a meal. It's a really complex crisis with serious consequences for our environment, our economy, and frankly, for the global challenge of hunger. And all these issues are deeply connected. Think about it. The whole journey of our food, from farm to trash can, is responsible for more than a quarter of all human-caused greenhouse gases. And while all this is happening, hundreds of millions of people are facing hunger, and we're draining our freshwater reserves to grow food that nobody even eats. It's a crazy cycle. The good news is this problem is getting global attention. The United Nations has set this really ambitious goal to cut our food waste in half. But let's be real. Hitting a target like that is going to take some truly out-of-the-box thinking. And that brings us to our unlikely hero. This little guy is spirulina. It's a tiny blue-green microalgae that's been on Earth for billions of years, but it's now popping up as this incredible tool for building a sustainable future. So what exactly is it? Well, spirulina is a type of algae, but you've probably heard it called a superfood because its nutritional profile is just off the charts. It's been known for decades as a health supplement, but its true potential, it goes way, way beyond that. The real key to its power is its protein. Just look at this comparison. It's wild. Something we think of as protein-rich, like soy, has about 37% protein. Spirulina, it boasts an incredible 60 to 70% protein by weight. It just blows conventional sources out of the water. But that's not all. On top of all that protein, spirulina also makes this amazing, vibrant blue pigment. It's called C-phycocyanin, and it's so safe and effective that it's actually approved as a natural food coloring. And get this, that blue pigment isn't just for making things look pretty. The food-grade stuff is incredibly valuable. We're talking around $130 per gram. So spirulina isn't just a nutritional powerhouse, it's an economic one too. Okay, so we've got this huge food waste problem, and then we have this amazing superalgae. So how do we connect the dots? Well, this is where the innovation really kicks in, using the waste itself to create something totally new and valuable. The whole idea here is upcycling.
You've heard of recycling, right?
Well, think of upcycling as its cooler, more ambitious cousin. We're not just reusing stuff, we're transforming low-value waste into a high-value product. And here is how this ingenious process works. It all starts with the nutrient-rich wastewater from food processing plants. That waste actually becomes the food for spirulina. The algae just thrives on it. Then it's harvested, and its valuable proteins and pigments are pulled out to create brand new high-quality food ingredients. It's brilliant. The benefits of doing this are just massive. This is a fundamental shift away from our old broken take, make, waste system to a sustainable, circular one. For centuries, our whole economy has been linear, right? We take resources, we make products, we use them, and then we just throw them away. The circular bioeconomy flips that script entirely. The waste from one process becomes the raw material for the next one, creating this continuous, sustainable loop. And the payoff for this circular approach is huge. We get to tackle food waste head-on, create valuable new products from stuff we used to throw away, and dramatically slash our carbon and water footprints, all while helping us hit that critical UN sustainability goal. It's a win-win-win. So this all sounds incredibly promising, right? Almost too good to be true. But like any groundbreaking technology, there are definitely some hurdles we need to clear to make this a global reality. I mean, for this to work on a massive scale, it has to make financial sense. We also have to be sure the upcycling process itself is sustainable and isn't just creating new problems down the line. And maybe the biggest one, the public has to be on board, People need to trust and accept food ingredients that come from a waste source, even if it's perfectly safe and clean. But even with those hurdles, what's so important here is what this process represents. It's a real, tangible example of the circular bioeconomy in action. It proves that we can create smarter, less wasteful systems that actually work with nature, not against it. Ultimately, what this all shows is a really powerful idea. Waste is only waste if we fail to see its potential. And that leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? What other stuff that we throw away every single day is actually a hidden resource just waiting for the right idea to bring it back to life?